tonight's recap of So You Think You Can Dance.
So it was the top 10 plus All-Stars tonight. Alright, they started off the show with an amazing Gene Kelly tribute.
Because tomorrow, which is today, which is Thursday, is Gene Kelly's 100th birthday.
It was so cool that they did that, and I loved that Tice DiOrio injured Cole so that he could step in and like be part of the group. It was so cool. I was like, is that Tice?
But then we were like, yes, Tice, rock it out.
We still cannot get over the fact how young Gene Kelly's widow is.
But seriously, Gene Kelly is like my idol.
Yes.
And he's like my favorite movie star, dancer, everything. So it was exciting to see that routine.
Awesome. Alright, so Nigel, Mary, and Benjamin Mupid, a.k.a. Mr. Portman.
The recent Mr. Portman.
That's right. This year.
Yeah. For all of y'all who don't know, he was like the choreographer for Black Swan.
Choreographer / dance captain.
/ in it.
Right. Alright, so let's begin. Tiffany and Brandon were up first, and they did a disco by Doriana Sanchez. 11 lifts.
Oh my gosh.
This routine goes to 11.
Yeah. I thought this was the best disco that they've had on this show in a while.
I'm gonna have to agree with that, but I would have done better off with having less lifts and more dancing.
So you're thinking a little more transition action?
Yeah. But they did do a great job.
I would agree with that, but I thought they really did a good job because usually people are like, trick, stop, trick.
Right, they were very
They kept
fluid.
it moving. It was really energetic. And
except for that one where they kind of stopped, which I think maybe they built that into the dance because it was like really, okay, we need to take a breath here.
Well, do you blame?
Which was okay. No.
Alright, next up, Whitney and Nick, the season 1 winner, with a Travis Wall jazz routine.
Did I happen to mention it's really great to see Nick again?
And I'm pretty sure he's in Travis's new thing.
How many people caught when Mary Murphy said, Lord have Murphy?
It was
what?
I was like,
did you do that on purpose?
Mary.
Was that a Freudian slip? Did we happen to mention how great it was to see Nick?
Yeah.
And Whitney, you were okay too.
I feel like it was a common theme in this show. The All-Stars were like freaking blowing it out of the water.
They were. They really were.
It was really difficult for this season's contenders to keep up.
And they're not too shabby either, but
the All-Stars just really kicked it up this week.
Amazing. Cole and Anya, she is like amazing. Cha-Cha, choreographed by Dimitri.
Love Dimitri.
This whole routine started off great.
Yeah, okay, so like a couple of seconds into this, I was like, wow, Cole, like, does he actually have ballroom training? Because this is really good.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like, no.
Not so good.
It kind of just slowed down. I don't know. Something kind of clicked and it, like, unclicked, actually.
At first I thought, wow, it's so great how snappy he is. But then I was like, oh, he's really stiff.
So, yeah. He's not on the hot tamale train yet. He's waiting on that platform.
I think the only reason he's not on the train was because at the beginning he was like, am I gonna be on the hot tamale train? Choo choo. It was almost like he was mocking Lord have Murphy. So, she didn't like that.
I don't know.
Alright, Lindsey and Jacob up next with a Broadway by Spencer Liff.
Yes.
Ah, this was Fosse-tastic.
This was a great routine with a great concept, and it was so well executed.
And Jacob was phenomenal. Huge fan of Jacob ever since his season. Love it.
Yeah, it was Fosse-tastic.
We love Fosse and we love Jacob. Did I happen to mention Jacob was fantastic?
So yeah, Lindsey made the train.
Yeah, she did. Alright, so Will and Catherine up next with a Nikul Dev Mahajan Bollywood. He was the snake charmer, playing the flute, and she was the snake. And the music was from The Dirty Picture.
I would like to see that movie.
Alright, this was a great number. It was awesome.
Yeah.
He is about 1,000 feet tall.
I never realized that before, or maybe I did and I forgot.
Yeah.
It feels like the show's never on.
To be a giant dancer like that is so difficult, and to do a Bollywood and be that tall is even more difficult.
You gotta get low and then jump right back up.
Yes.
I don't know if I've said this before, but I totally feel like Will is like Marshall from How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
He's like the tall, goofy, sensitive guy.
So to be able to dance like that is quite a feat. So
I thought
kudos.
they did a really good job.
Yeah,
and
they really did.
Catherine is amazing.
Catherine is amazing. All right, Cyrus and Jamie. They had a contemporary by Travis. Travis did his best to make Cyrus look good.
Yeah.
There was a lot of lifts. I mean, it was respectable. It didn't blow us out of the water.
I mean, obviously there was a lot of technique missing there, but credit to Cyrus. I thought he really brought good, like, emotion to the piece.
I'll have to agree with that. And they threw in lots of lifts. All right, so Keyon and Lauren with a hip hop by Dave Scott. It was great.
I thought Keyon did a really good job. It was good to see him, like, loose.
Yeah, but the whole routine was kind of forgettable. I don't know whose fault that was.
I don't know if that was enough to get people to pick up the phone.
I know. George and Allison with a jazz number by Tice.
Tice was on fire tonight.
He really was, from dancing in the opening to all of the numbers that he choreographed.
All of the one number.
Yeah. No, there was another one, wasn't there?
Well, the first one.
Oh, well. All right, well, this was our favorite of the night. It was great from start to finish.
It was so good.
I loved it. Eliana and Alex, they had a contemporary, Stacy Tukey. It was effortless. It was fabulously effortless, despite the weird song.
But Benjamin was a fan of the song.
I know. What's up with that?
I thought it was really great to see Eliana with a different partner, so we could really see what she can do. And
I love Alex.
Yes.
I thought he was great.
I thought it would have been really nice to see them do some ballet together, just because I feel like Eliana's kind of been gypped a little bit. So it would have been nice to see her really do her thing.
Yeah, because what season was that they had the other ballerina in, and she at least got to do some ballet with Ade.
Yeah.
Ade was her partner. I can't think of her name. Was it like Michelle or something?
Yeah, Michelle.
All right, so Audrey and Titch up next.
AKA Twitch.
Dave Scott Hip Hop. It was fun.
I really liked the theme of this dance, how they were like a 400-year-old couple.
Yeah. I thought it was fun. It's tough to keep up with Titch, though, because he is just so amazing. Yeah, he is. He's got a huge personality, but she did great. The number, though, however, was not my favorite.
Yeah.
All right, closing out the dance portion of the show was Whitney and... No?
That was it. So let's talk about the bottom two.
Well, that would be Whitney and Audrey, unfortunately.
They were the bottom two girls, and I was like, what? Because I really like both of them.
Yeah, me too. And the bottom two boys were Keyon and George, the two favorites of mine this season, which I was like, I don't want any of them to go.
I don't want any of the four to go.
Especially when Cyrus is still there, and these guys are like the most technically talented on the show this season.
Yeah.
Everybody danced. They wanted
everyone
to see
got
everyone
to do their
dance
solos.
again. And then after everyone danced, LA Dance Project came out, which is the pet project of Mr. Portman. And all I could think of was, the name of this should be Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
Which makes no sense. But it's still awesome.
I know. Alright, so they were okay. I wasn't really that impressed, I have to say.
I have to say, it was only an excerpt, so we didn't get the full effect.
But shouldn't it have been the best of breed?
No, because when you look at an excerpt, you're missing the whole emotional build-up. It's like if you listen to like 30 seconds of a classical piece. It's not the same.
Yeah. I give it a...
Alright. So let's just cut to the chase. Audrey and George are out this week.
Son of a gun! I'm so pissed.
You would have been upset either way.
True. Alright, so who do we think's in trouble for this coming week?
I think Cole could be in trouble. And I think
Whitney.
Whitney maybe too.
Yeah. And who is our favorites? I can't read it. Lindsey and George. And George is
no
already
longer
gone.
with us.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I'm not really liking it. We were talking about this at the live show. I'm not really liking the new format as much as I thought I would. When they first announced it, I was like, hot damn, no more waste of time results show, but I'm really missing it now.
Now it's like hard to keep up.
Exactly. I don't know what happened last week.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I know. So, sucky. Alright, so till next week,
much love.